And how about this for a shocking number? More than a third of the people experiencing homelessness sleeping outdoors in Toronto are Indigenous. And that's according to a 2018 Toronto Street Needs Assessment number. And the pandemic has only exacerbated the crisis. But a very unique program is offering hope and healing while building pride within the vulnerable community. City News web writer Dilshad Burman joins me now with more on this. This is actually, I'll be honest, the first I've heard of this. What can you share?
So, Mel, actually, the program that you're talking about is run by the Native Men's Residence, or NAMI Res. Now, what they do is they help Indigenous men who are experiencing homelessness or addiction get back up on their feet. But they do it through programs that are really rooted in their heritage. And that's, of course, very different from other programs. They do have life skills programs, they do have practical skills, but there is a major focus on building success through their cultural teachings. Now, to explain the importance of why they focus so much on their roots and their heritage, I actually spoke to the executive director of NAMI Res, and he explains.
Unlike other cultures in Canada, the state did a lot of things that were not so good for Indigenous people. That I guess there was attempts to try to eradicate Indigenous culture, to eradicate our languages, and as a result of that, a lot of people, there's shame in relation to sometimes learning our culture. In some instances, it's frowned upon. So we're trying to build up pride again within our culture and help people to be resilient, to overcome a lot of those things and unlearn some of those negative behaviors. What other culture is taught in the world that is taught to be ashamed of their culture? Like, it's ridiculous.
Now, it sounds like a great program here, Dee, but like many things with this pandemic, I'm assuming programs would have to be scaled back.
Yes, absolutely. Once COVID hit, all of these programs actually were completely stopped. They're run out of their Sagate transitional housing shelter, actually, and they were all done in person. So, like you said, because of COVID, everything came to a screeching halt. But luckily, they have been able to purchase 20 laptops for each and every one of their residents there, and they are learning how to use them. They're learning how to become Zoom literate, so to speak, and a lot of the programs have been able to move online, so that's been really great. They are doing in-person programs still, but they're following a lot of COVID safety protocols as well. So I've got a lot more about these programs up on City News at 5 and 6 today, and I'll also have a full write-up later on our website, citynews.ca.